approximately about 2 weeks, and in between those times you'll be seeing architecture, museums, and then, well, that's for 2 special places. And then that is Madrid and Segovia, where it's architecture, museums, and a little bit more of in the town and city tours. And then in Barcelona and Girona, you'll be seeing more of nature and the beaches, because that's more along the coastal sides. Now, some of the things that you'll want to be taking on this trip is, of course, your passport, your ID, your insurance information, and a lot of warm clothes, because during this time it's basically about spring in between summer, which is where it's going to be at its hottest times. Now, the first place we'll be going is Madrid, and we'll only be spending a day there because then we'll be driving to Segovia. But while we're there, we're going to be stopping in a place called Albastar, and you'll be staying there, and in this hotel there's casinos, and it's a lot like an outdoor mall where there's shops and different places you can go. And then when we go to Segovia, we have a lot of places of where you can do tours of old towns, and there's going to be an old town tour where you can do it on a Segway and in the air, which will be really fun because I think it'll be a really great place to do. And let's see what else. In each of these days, there are always free time, because in Spain they have a thing called a siesta. Does anyone know what that is?
Yes.
Yes, this is exactly why I want to go here, is because in the afternoon they take time off and they shut down almost all their stores or everything, and they relax or they take naps, and then at nighttime they liven up again and they come and open up and do everything they want to do. And then after we go to Segovia, we go back to Madrid, and that's where we take some of our tours of like the Royal Palace, or that's when we take our Segway tour. And then when we go to Girona, we will fly there, and that's where we'll take this nature tour, and it's a nature tour along the beach, and there's a little bit of different things there that you can see, and it's called Camino de Ronda, and that's what we'll be taking. And then Barcelona is where we'll be taking our trips to the beach and where you'll get to relax, and after we've done all of our excursions, that's the end of the trip, where you get a little downtime and it slows down a little bit after it starts speeding up. Now, I want to go to the cost breakdown. Now, on the cost breakdown, on average of a day, it costs about $400. So at the total, it'll be $7,338, which will be the total cost down of the whole trip. Now, the administration fee will be $587, but the refer a friend will take off a total of $733. If you can see that. And then a calendar. I would like to show you this because our day mostly starts at 7 a.m., but we don't take off at that time. That is mostly for breakfast and getting ready. And then most of our excursions start around 10 to 10:30. And then around